Mayur H. Varia from Gujarat is here to talk us about Gujarat butterfly. Hi, brother.
Hi Sharan, yeah.
Uh,
How are you?
I'm unable to hear you. Can you increase your volume or you can use your headphones, earphones?
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yeah, now it's better.
Okay.
Hi, brother. How are you? I think this is the first time
Yeah, all
we've
good.
been meeting.
Yeah. All good to hear you say.
Okay. So before we start our session, and let me uh, introduce you. So Mayur is a former education officer at Nature Club Surat, and he's also a former zoo biologist at Zuckerberg Zoological Park. And if you want to put some words, if you want to introduce more about yourself, you can go on, Mayur, just for a couple of minutes.
So I'm a too young to say anything like that. Basically I have done my masters with zoology, and after that I have been working with some NGOs and some zoos, and right now I'm working at Ahmedabad University.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
So, yeah. So we'll start with the question and answer session. So the first question I wanted to ask is, how did you start butterflying, and also tell us about NCS, the Nature Club Surat.
Yeah. So it was all started in back in 2015 when I joined Nature Club Surat, and there were some volunteers meeting going on every time. And at that time, one of our volunteers were talking about how to conserve wildlife and everything. So at that time, he was saying that nowadays everyone is looking to save lions and the leopards and the tigers and everything, but no one is really looking on the insects and all other things,
True, true,
dragonflies, you see
true.
moths, you see
Yeah.
butterflies, you see wasps. So that really struck me, and after that, there were some presentations going on every time at Nature Club Surat, and some of our volunteers were presenting their own work. And at that time, one of our volunteer gave a very beautiful talk on butterflies, and then we were watching some photos of the butterflies they have clicked, and one fine day I saw photo of blue oak leaf,
Wow.
and that really like strike me to like start with butterflies. And then Nature Club Surat is working for nature education and conservation from last 36 years in Surat and South Gujarat. So they have already prepared some materials for the amateurs like us to study the importance of animals in wildlife. So they have one field guide poster of butterflies of Gujarat, like that common butterflies of Gujarat, and that really helped me to start with. And then I took it to my academics, and then I did. Then I from South Gujarat I moved to Central Gujarat for my masters, and there I started with like studying butterflies over there, and did my dissertation work on butterflies of Anand region. Yeah, that's my
That,
journey so far.
that's so nice to hear. So the next question is, what is your best butterfly and fond memory with it?
So my best butterfly memory, yeah, I can recall one thing that when I was doing my masters, and there was exams going on, and hostel everyone used to like the hostels, like how they are going to prepare in exams, and so it was so disturbing in hostel. So I went to the terrace of hostel to read, and there were trees around our hostel. So there was one tree, Mimosops, and on the Mimosops tops I found one butterfly that was never seen in Central Gujarat area, and that was red spot.
Oh,
And to
okay.
spot that butterfly red spot, it was very amazing, and it was going there every day from terrace. I was clicking it, and it was a really good find, and that really I can recall one good memory. Then I get published it with Bionauts, and I hope that it comes like it helps community for the as a record.
Okay. The next question is, who was your biggest inspiration in the field of butterflying when you took, and even now, who do you consider your
So
biggest
there are
inspiration?
so many I can't name a single person, because starting from the butterfly meet held at Gujarat, Peter sir came there, and he really taught me the basics and everything of butterflies. Then if you talk about social media platforms, all the people were very supportive. Like Isaac sir is there, Milind sir is there, and so many people. Even Peter sir, now whenever you can call them, you can every time you can interact with them. They are always available. So all these people, and also our president of Nature Club Surat, Snehal sir, also appreciate us every time. So it's really good to have some people around, and that really keeps us motivated to do something and something regarding wildlife conservation.
Yeah, that's again good to hear. And the next thing is, what is that one place in India you dream to visit for butterflying, and why is that?
Yeah, there are many places because I haven't roamed
Anywhere
many places
else.
yet.
Okay,
But definitely I would like to visit Western Ghats once, and then Northeast as well.
okay.
Yeah,
And do you remember the first butterfly you photographed or you sighted?
yeah, yeah. It
What
was
the?
common grass yellow.
Okay,
Very common one. Yeah.
yeah. So when was it? Do you remember when did you sight it?
It was back in 2000, late 2014, I think, 2014 or
14.
15. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
And the next thing is share with us about your best memory experience you had during butterflying.
yeah. This was the one that I told you about, like red spot, and another was
Yeah.
like with Black Raja.
Yeah.
When I was doing my masters, I never saw the Black Raja. But when I was in serious searching of Black Raja, and I was every time I was going out with my cycle and to find that butterfly out of my schedule of classes, but I never found it. But one fine day, I found it within my campus, and there was not only one, there was 6 to 7 Black Rajas having faced on trees. So that was a very
That would have been a visual treat for you to watch.
yeah, exactly. I was searching for it out. It was in my campus itself. So it's a good memory. Yeah.
And the next question is, tell us about the education and outreach programs on butterflies done by NCS.
Yeah, so NCS is, as I said, you is working from many years, and every year they conduct nature education camps in Dung Forest, where they took people to the nature, took students to the nature, and they introduce them to the different kinds of fields. Like you go with trees, you go with dragonflies, and there are like many trained volunteers are there, and they have specified in their subjects. So they talk about, someone talks about dragonflies, some about like trees, some about mammals and butterflies and everything. Yeah, and also within that there are many schools within Surat city, and for that outreach and awareness programs, NCS is regularly, as of now, they are conducting good programs in schools, like snake awareness programs, then importance of insects, importance of trees and everything. Yeah.
Okay. And the last few set of questions are, what do you suggest a newcomer, whether it's a he or she, if he wants to take this butterflying as a hobby or serious hobby, anything for that matter?
Yeah, so basically, I am that beginner as well. I am also the beginner, and I am learning always. And I don't have any suggestions for the newcomers basically, but yeah,
Yeah,
if you
yeah. What I want to tell is that it's not just us. Even the experts, even they are learning each and every day. So everyone are
yeah,
amateurs.
that's what I've been saying. Yeah, I
We
learned from
don't call
Isaac.
ourselves as experts because
Yeah,
uh,
exactly.
yeah, even if you take Isaac sir or Peter sir for that matter, no matter how many years they're into butterflies, that there will be at least one new thing they'll learn each year or each month for that
Yeah.
matter. It's okay. So you can, if you have any suggestions for newcomers, or just imagine that someone comes to you and want to take this as a uh, important hobby, main hobby. So what do you suggest them?
Yeah. Yeah, so we need to understand first why we need to study these insects, and why do need to study this. Okay, so we need to really get into the conservational aspects of the insects and the habitats. Why we need to save the forest of our like country, and if you see Gujarat is very less with forest. It's a vast diversity of forest in Gujarat, but if you see, there are like less forests in Gujarat. So you need to understand the basics of the conservation, and then we can introduce someone to the this field, like the butterflies and insects or whatever they want to carry with.
And the last question which I wanted to ask you is, tell us more about Gujarat butterflies because we don't have any, at least most of the people in India, we don't have any idea of how many butterflies are there in Gujarat, or any special butterflies there, etc. So throw some light on Gujarat butterflies.
Yeah, there are some special butterflies as you mentioned. If you see blue Arab is found in the desert areas of the Gujarat and Rajasthan. So there are quite a few species like white Arab is there, and so many other species are there that is endemic to Gujarat and the Pakistan, totally the Sindh region.
So,
Yeah,
so,
and
so, so I want to ask you, what is the status of blue Arab and white Arab? Are they rare in Gujarat, or there are a few particular places where
white
you can
Arab is
sight
not.
them?
White Arab is easily sightable, and you can see it when you go upwards from the central Gujarat. But if I talk about blue Arab, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. And I think I have done with the question answer session. And one more question: how many butterflies are there in Gujarat?
Yeah.
How many butterflies are there in Gujarat? Yeah, have been documented in Gujarat.
Okay. So there is one book on butterflies of Gujarat published back in 2006, and it was just a review study of all the papers, and it mentions that in Gujarat there is total 193 species. Because if you count
Wow.
Western Ghats, the initial part of Western Ghats, that is South Gujarat, and there is a bamboo forest called Dang forest, and there is so many different kind of species of butterflies that are found in Western Ghats that can be find there. And also we have deserts like Kutch area.
Yeah.
There is also some of the butterflies are there, and we have scrub forest in Saurashtra region. So it's also an unique play too compared to all other habitats in India. So there is also some good species are there.
But I think 190 plus species is actually not a bad count. It's actually a very good count for
Yeah,
a place called
it's a
place
good
like
count.
Gujarat. Yeah.
Yeah. When I did my study in central Gujarat region, I found around 78 species in 2 years of span.
Oh,
So when as you go towards like South Gujarat, no, you find more and more butterflies because of the diversity of trees and the good forest covers.
okay. So I'm done with my question and answer session. If you have any questions for viewers, if you have any questions for Mayur, please post it in the comment section. I did see one comment from Sharada Vakil. He's asked, Surat had a butterfly garden. What is the current status?
Yeah, so in Surat Zoo there is a butterfly garden that is a very big butterfly garden. It's a very large butterfly garden, and yeah, they are maintaining it, and you can see very nice kind of species over there that you can't sight within the city area. And there is one more place to the near to the Surat airport called Gavier Lake that is also conserved by Nature Club Surat, and we have done a set of plantation over there. And there is also a small good patch over there for the butterflying people. Yeah, so there are some places in Surat city itself where you can find good butterflies.
Okay. And one more question was asked by the same person. How many butterflies are seen in South Gujarat and specifically Surat?
If you so I haven't done a study yet. One has to do rigorous study for the exact number,
Yeah.
but yeah, you can say around 70 to 80, and more than that you can get easily if you do really serious work in the area. And if you go to the dance, yeah, you can surely have more than 100 species.
Mhm. Okay. And I don't see any other questions yet.
Yeah.
So Mayur is from Gujarat, and if you have any questions, or if not comfortable sending your questions here, please text him on Instagram, WhatsApp, or Facebook. His ID is Mayur Walia. And yeah, we'll wait for a couple of minutes if there are any questions, and we can end this
Okay.
live. Uh, so before ending, I would like to thank you for accepting the last minute. And yeah, thank.
I should thank you if you see the people you have chosen for the talk. No, I'm nothing against them. So I'm grateful to talk to you now, and yeah, it's a pleasure.
Because I can't imagine, or I couldn't imagine anyone from the western side of India, because Gujarat, I only remember